Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. We did some actual DIY. We did real DIY, and we're both absolutely exhausted. We've got out of bed this morning, and both of us just like, can't move. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've got something. There's that chap who's like rebuilding a whole chateau from scratch.
He's extraordinary.
I have got so much respect for that chap because we've just spent one day ripping the salon apart and we're done for. So how you rebuild a chateau is beyond me. But it's really exciting. So we've been pulling all the insulation off the walls. So we got to see what's actually on the walls behind that, which was interesting. But that's all going to be in this weekend's video. And hopefully we will have recovered by then. Oh, because I said in the last one that we had a plasterer coming to quote, and he did, and it was a good quote, so that's brilliant. So he's booked in to come in a couple of weeks' time to do the plastering, which is great. So that means we don't have to do it.
Well, I'm going to ask him for a lesson though.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I think that might be quite entertaining. I think the likelihood of plaster ending up on the wall rather than on me.
I did some plastering once.
Yeah.
Many years ago, when I was on a gap year. Gap year, yeah. In Africa, and I did some we built a school, and I did plastering on the wall. I doubt that it's still on the wall. I bet it probably fell off the moment we left, and they were just being polite.
I'd just like to note there that my wife just said, I was on a gap year in Africa, and one day we built a school.
Not in one day. Okay, I helped for a few weeks on building a school.
No, but she still, in passing, said, we built a school. Well, like that, Yeah. I built a hotel once.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
In Monopoly?
Doesn't take a lot of building, but there you go. So we were, everything was going this morning. Yeah. I got a few comments that I'd like to talk about. There are three people: Susanna Whitaker, Chateau DIY lover, and Wendy Rose. You note that I'm not mentioning the numbers because I've been told off by somebody. So
no more
Lionel,
numbers.
No more numbers, no more finding it funny. And they very kindly, with regards to sort of like my royal pictures, of which there are many, they all said, well, Lionel, why don't you do an exhibition? One idea, which was a lovely idea, which was do an exhibition in the chateau. And so one of them, not these people mentioned, said, do it in the chateau, and then people will come from all over the world.
They might?
They might. I think it's unlikely, but anyway, they might, I suppose, with the price of Ryanair flights these days, they might.
You've got nice pictures. People would like to see them.
Yeah, they're lovely pictures.
Sorry, that sounded really patronising. Yeah. You've got nice pictures. They're very nice.
They're there, dear. It almost felt like a Benny Hill slap on the head then. But anyway. How very kind of you, darling. How nice. Yeah, I have lots of lovely pictures, and I would love to do an exhibition one day. But one thing at a time. Let's get the chateau out the way, shall we?
We need somewhere clean and tidy with solid walls to put pictures on. I tried to put pictures up at the moment. I think the walls will fall down.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of a problem. There's another chap, and I'm not going to say his name correctly, and for that I apologise. I think he might be Dutch. His name is Klaas Snijden. I'm not sure. So please accept my apologies. I should have rehearsed this, shouldn't I? He suggested, quite rightly, digitizing all my transparencies, and it's something that I've looked into over and over and over again over the years. And, I wouldn't digitize all my pictures. I mean, which number probably, if I were to total all of them, probably 500,000 pictures, I would imagine, something like that. It's impossible to digitize them all. because also you've got to keep in mind that these pictures have been sitting in filing cabinets for years, and they gather dust. So, and believe me, film is like the dust gatherer king, and so you have to find a way of cleaning all the images, which is not just blowing it off. Anyway, long story short, it's getting easier to get pictures digitized. There's a lot of there are a lot of systems now with artificial intelligence that will clean up images and in fact improve the images. Sometimes a little bit too much, to be honest.
Too perfect. You don't want to be airbrushing them.
So you have to keep an eye on that. But it is almost like a lifetime's work. So it's already a lifetime's work having taken the things, but then to digitize them so that they don't disappear in the dark depths of history would be a lovely thing to do. But I think you would only really digitize like a number of them. Only 100,000.
Only 100.
No, it wouldn't be that many. But I mean, you could do that and do a really nice exhibition.
It'd be lovely. It'd be a big job. I think we'd need a person.
We definitely need a person. Yeah. Absolutely.
You could do a book or something. Which
I'd love to do a book. I think it would be great, because what I'd like to do is not like your average like royal book, which is just pretty pictures, but will be along the lines of talking about the story behind the picture, if there is one. Sometimes it's really difficult to get some of these pictures, and a lot of sort of sweat and tears went into them. I used to walk around with like 4 cameras around my neck, one of which with a lens that big, and it was all very, very heavy. It was hard work. Great fun. I'm not whinging. It was great fun, but it was a lot of hard work. So yes, it would be lovely to talk about the process of getting pictures like that. Would be really interesting.
I think it's one of those winter jobs. Maybe
10 winter jobs.
10 winter jobs.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. So what is it?
Well, actually, talking about photo books, there are quite a few people in the comments suggesting that we do some kind of photo book with all the old magazines that we found, all those fantastic old adverts and pictures and stuff like that. So people are saying photo books, the bookmarks that I've been making. Somebody suggested I put them on Etsy and stuff like that. So yeah, why not? I mean, I think that would actually be quite fun. But would you want them? Would you buy them? Because I mean, that would be a great way of getting a few pennies in for
the photo
doing
books.
Some of the work.
Yeah, absolutely. The bookmarks. Also, I'm really into doing posters.
Posters would be great, and like maybe we could do some big posters. We could do some postcards, little prints. There's so much we could do, but only if people actually want them.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that because, I know you want me to digitize more real pictures, but I'm not going to do that yet.
No, but this stuff, I would do it for us anyway, because I love all those old adverts. Yeah. So I think I will do it anyway. But if other people are interested, then I'll hurry up and do it.
Well, I think, for me, the big one is the posters, because I think I've seen some graphics in those that are amazing, would look fabulous on people's walls.
They would look excellent, wouldn't they? And some of the the montages of different bits and pieces. Oh, I want to.
Well, one of the ones in the last episode, which we showed, which was the Nantes biscuit factory. I can't remember the name of the company, and they're only up the road. Nantes is up the road. It's about an hour and a bit up the road, but the poster showed all the different biscuits that they made. They don't make them anymore, sadly.
But we did buy some Nantes butter biscuits yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know if they're from the same place.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I have to go and have a look at those properly.
Ooh, should have rehearsed this. As usual.
As usual.
It's all on the fly.
But yeah, so if in the comments, could you let me know if you would actually be interested? And don't just be polite, but if you would actually be interested, then let me know.
Politeness is sort of bare requirement.
No, okay. No. I mean, be polite, but don't if you think it's a daft idea, then I won't do it.
Yeah,
but if you
okay.
think it's a good idea, then I'll give it a go.
I think it's a great idea. We have a lady who's called Sabine. Here we go. Another problem. Sabine Schweden could be. And I think she's from Germany. And I think she has a chateau. As far as I'm aware.
Very beautiful, and we follow her on Instagram.
Yeah,
Very
we
beautiful
do.
house.
And hers is, well, in my eyes, in our eyes, hers is done, right?
Which,
I mean,
yeah, lovely.
it's extraordinarily beautiful, and she's been very, very grateful and invited us to go and see her. She may live to regret that. We may move in for the winter.
But she was the one with the excellent idea about having a cocktail room in the house.
Yeah.
Which I think is a moment of
Cocktail
genius.
room.
A cocktail room in that tower there. We're in the TV room, which I don't think we've shown anybody
No,
yet.
we haven't shown anybody this. No.
So off the TV room is one of the towers. So I think we could have a mini cocktail bar in the
But
tower.
hang on. We've had this discussion. Yes, but this is as was described by the lady who came with the historian. She was walking around going, "Mais où est le fumoir? Où est le fumoir?" Which is, where is the smoking room? Where is the smoking room? She said twice. And I said, well, I feel this lends itself, it's got a window, it's got a door to let all the smoke out, and a potential bar in the tower.
So me complaining that we didn't have a ballroom, now I have to add to the list, we don't have a smoking room.
We can build an extension, Connie.
We've done that joke.
Sorry. No harm. That was a long time ago. No harm in repeating that. So Sabine, watch out. You better
Careful.
turn the heating off, otherwise we'll stay. What else are we going to talk about? Yes. Now, in the last episode, we spoke about a discovery, this picture here, and we had no idea who it was. Now, some good friends of ours who have a chateau, which was designed by the same architect as ours, but it's sort of squished. I don't think it's smaller, but I think
it's folded in, whereas ours is in a long line, one room deep. Theirs is folded into a square, so they have like two rooms on each side.
And they come from an important family in the area, and their family dates back, I don't know, an awfully long time, and they're really sweet. They watch our series.
Hello.
Hello. Bonsoir, Christian and Virginie. Anyway, and we were at the supermarket yesterday, and we came out of the supermarket and sat in the car, and I pulled the phone out, and there was a WhatsApp message from them, and the WhatsApp message basically said, "We know who that is." Now, isn't that extraordinary?
That's so
and
cool.
It is one of their relatives.
A former owner of the chateau.
We're not going to tell you anymore.
We're gonna do a bit more research, make sure we've got our facts right.
And we're going to do a whole thing about it, possibly in the next episode, maybe not, maybe the one after.
Yeah.
But I promise that what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this picture and clean it up really well in Photoshop and send them a copy. Yeah, how extraordinary. Is that extraordinary?
Just magic.
Just like they had no idea that this picture existed. And they recognised him. Anyway, zip, that enough. Right.
But how amazing. I never thought that we would find out who this is.
No,
I
never in a
never
million
thought
years.
that. So that the power of YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
Power of stuff. Excellent.
What else have we got? Are you going to talk about something?
I'm
Usually have something to talk about.
Rude.
Go on then.
No, I think I'm all. I think I've used up my subjects for today.
Well, I've got. This is just really very short comment from K.S. Cogman, I believe it to be, and he or she said, We love your channel. That's it. That's all they said. We don't know why, but
that's great. We love you.
We love you. Well, we think we love you. We don't know what you know. But thank you. That was really delightful. Short, sweet, and succinct, and to the point.
So honestly, when we're having a bit of a tougher day, when we're a bit exhausted from DIYing and just general stuff, to go through the comments, it's a real pick me up. It's excellent.
Yeah,
it's wonderful.
Really,
and to think that there's people all over the place that are
all over the world. It's quite extraordinary. Yeah. Where is it? New Zealand, Australia, Canada, the States. I think we've got somebody in Brazil,
Mauritius.
Oh yes, Mauritius. I mean, it's
Spain. Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing.
I think we're going to have to do a map and put some pins in it.
Oh yeah,
that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that a good idea?
That's a good idea.
Did you not think of that?
No, I did not.
I thought of that first. There's somebody else. So I was doing some shots of the chateau, and it was a very beautiful day, blue sky, gorgeous light on the chateau in the afternoon. And when I first got the drone, I kept flying around and recording video, but standing outside. So I was in every single shot, which made it completely useless. But this was way before we started doing YouTube. Anyway, so I thought, right, okay, so there's one particular shot that I wanted to do, which was sort of like the camera running just right from left to right in front of the chateau, quite high speed. And I thought, I better stand inside, otherwise I'll be in the... So I'm in there looking at it on the screen, and it's going, fantastic, great shot, crash! I mean, like, great crash, like the camera goes, when you see the camera go, and that was the end of it. So I walked out and I thought, oh no, disaster. I've broken it, but it's not broken. Anyway, so I went to get the ladder, and then that wouldn't work. And then suggested to Claire that she go and get the swimming pool
long net thing,
and she came back, and then Claire got it down for me.
Yeah. So
I kissed it better, cleaned all the mud off it, and it seems to be absolutely fine.
It's happy to fly again. I texted our friends and said we got it stuck in the tree, and they were like, "Oh, we have a person for that." That happens to us so often that we have a person who will climb up a tree and get a drone out. It's like things you didn't know you needed until you live in a chateau.
I got because we did a short. You did a short about that, which made me look like an idiot. And but it was Ava Kiri said, it was a lovely comment. Every drone owner takes a while to earn their wings. Yeah. You're not kidding.
I've never even had a go on it. I'm too scared of it.
No, it's great. It's such a lovely thing to do. It really is wonderful. Much prefer to be in a helicopter, mind you, but there you go.
Yeah.
There's one comment which just made me laugh. Now, we have a couple of wonderful people down in Australia called I apologise for that, the Travelling Jonaberries.
You've just lost half our audience.
Okay, and so I'm going to read this to you, which I found it very entertaining. Claire and Lionel, it is quite lovely to see all the wonderful comments. You must be so happy. Well, let's get into all the dirty stuff. Looking forward to the smell of musty limestone and wallpaper as you begin the restoration of your chateau. We want to see jackhammers. Don't know what that is. Oh, it's a okay. Excavators. That's other people, surely.
Yeah,
that's people with shovels, isn't it?
No, it's a big...
I'm not going to get away with this. French artisans, stonemasons. Yeah,
that would be nice.
Now, Claire running around in a mad panic, looking for Lionel, who was last seen in the attic, trying on that black lace undergarment that he found. How did you know?
How did you know?
What have you got cameras in here?
Are you here? You're hiding out in the loft?
I mean, is there something about my persona that gives you the impression that I would want to go and try on? Anyway, I'm moving on swiftly. Claire! How dare you? And then they go on to say, it will be all fun and games, and we will be here watching.
Well, really? You want to be watching that?
No, you don't want to watch that. I'll tell you what. I think we'll get banned if you watch that. Watching that, of course, from our recliner chairs with the
it's a sandwich maker and a coffee machine.
Edition and coffee machine. Mm-hmm. So strap in for the journey as we follow. Wait for this. As we follow the legends, Claire and Lionel.
Legend isn't always a good thing. I think you can be legendary for bad reasons.
Yeah, I suppose, in Greek mythology. Bad.
I guess we'll wait and see.
I'm assuming that they're not talking about Greek mythology here or, various... So I thought that was great fun. I really enjoyed that. Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. We need the entertainment.
But you will be seeing some DIY.
Proper real DIY happening. None of this pretend stuff. I still haven't finished the orangery windows, and the weather's getting bad, so I need to.
Yeah, it's getting cold now, which is not good at all. So
yeah, I've got my slippers on.
Yeah. So watch out, John Berries. We may be knocking on your door in Australia.
Yeah, we need a trip to Australia.
Yeah. Did you do that thing with your brother?
No, I need to post that. My brother and his wife live in Australia, so yeah, there's a short that I need to post. I will do that.
You need to post that because that's very, very entertaining. I enjoyed that enormously. And what else? We've decided that we're going to do, because the whole royal thing was very popular. People really enjoyed that. And I know I said at the time that I have millions of stories that Claire knows off by heart. And but we think we're going to do some little vlogs, aren't we, about it?
Yeah, on their own, separate to Chateau. So if you don't like the royal stuff, you can just watch the Chateau stuff.
Yeah.
But if you like the royal stuff, if you're not so interested, you can, either or. You don't have to do both. But we'll see. That's more work, but we will do it. We'll give it a go.
That's quite a lot more work, actually. To do it really well.
But it'll be fun. Let's do a couple and see what people think.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think we've run out of stuff to say now.
Oh, no, we can talk for hours, but I would,
But for you, especially if I go and open a nice bottle of Santo Emilio, then...
Oh, okay, that's we could
be here all evening,
okay,
really. Right. Well, and a bit of cheese and bread, beautiful bread.
That's quite a good idea. We could do another episode after we've had a bottle of wine and cheese, the very honest version.
This is honest.
This is honest. Okay.
Oh, no, okay. Well, the more sweary version, I suppose. Yeah, sort of true used vocabulary on a day-to-day basis.
Where we just complain about not having any heating.
Yeah.
For about an hour straight, yeah.
For about an hour.
Okay, we won't do that to you.
We won't do that
to you.
Anyway, we will see you on Sunday. We're preparing something rather nice. Mm-hmm. See you on Sunday, and then for this Chateau Chat, we'll see you again.
Same time next week.
Same time next week. Oh, never said that before. Can I do that? Same time next week. That's rather good. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.